I chose Nick DeWolf and 70s Street Style. Nick DeWolf was an engineer and an entrepreneur who founded a company called Teradyne, and in his spare time he was also cataloging his life with a camera. In 1961, he created Teradyne, which is a company that develops automatic test equipment in a space above Joe and Nema's hot dog stand in downtown Boston. Years later, he created Aspen's famed dancing water fountain, and those who knew him best called him a provocateur extraordinaire who could not be described, only experienced. And the same can be said about his photography. So, street fashion is generally associated with youth culture and is most often seen in major urban centers. DeWolf tried to capture the entire world from mundane sidewalk settings in Boston to Fiji and to colorful 4th of July festivities in New York, and there are some pictures of happy hippies in San Francisco. I'll start with San Francisco in 1971. So we can see this man's wearing a nice full purple outfit. He's got some loafers on, and I think this is Soma in San Francisco. So at the time, the street style was like patchwork, crochet, knitting, embroidery, kind of hippie style, but also like kind of athleisure also. So on the right, we have a man, and it looks like a suede jacket. He has some embellished bell bottoms, boots, his top hat. Big hair was popular at this time. And the girl in the middle is wearing a suede fringe vest, a fancy little belt buckle. She's probably wearing platforms too, and kind of wider leg pants. And on the left, we have this man in, it looks like a full polyester outfit, bright red, very fun collar, and look at his hair. And then this is San Francisco also. The girl in the middle is wearing a crocheted poncho. Oops. And then the guy on the left is wearing tie-dye, bell bottoms. He's got some pretty big hair going on. And then on the right he's wearing overalls. Some gladiator sandals were popular too. A cute little bucket hat. She's wearing high socks. I think that's a crochet belt. And yeah. This is in Berkeley in 1971. So at this time, women were gaining kind of increasing sexual freedoms, and this was definitely reflected in their clothing. Tight t-shirt, jeans, shirts, and sweaters were worn both by men and women. So he's wearing some pretty short shorts over there. She's not even wearing a shirt. This is also in Berkeley. She's got some patchwork on her jeans. He's wearing a fun hat. And this is in Boston in 1973. These ladies are wearing some plaid pants. Crop tops were really popular at this time. Kind of more casual day wear. And then here we have more embroidery, floral, halter top necklines are popular too. He's barely wearing his shirt all the way. High-waisted pants also. And then we have a knit dress. This is kind of resembles the wrap dress, kind of how it's set up, but not quite. This lady's got some Elvis vibes going. And I was saying a lot of smaller, like skinnier men opted to wear women's clothing instead of men's this time. So definitely more fitted to the body, slimmer silhouettes, floral. And then this guy over here has some corduroy bell bottoms on, and I think he's even wearing a matching hat. Paisley was a really popular print at this time too. kind of peasant style dresses and blouses were popular, kind of a hippie style at this time. She just looks cute in that outfit too. More prints, kind of two-piece sets. Platform shoes were really popular at the time. Crop tops, lots of hair, big hair. This guy is almost so much that I wasn't sure if it was real, but it really is from Boston in 1973. He has some platform shoes on, what looks like suede or velvet pants even, a vest, and it kind of looks like a knitted polo, I don't know. He's wearing a corduroy vest with some denim jeans. The guy in the back too with his sassy pose. She's wearing kind of a boho style, definitely a boho hippie style bag, some cutoffs, a tie belt. And then we have New York in 1975. Lots of print button-ups are really popular. The pointed collars. This is actually from a wedding in New York. That's the bride on the left, and her bridesmaids had mixtures of pink and lighter pink dresses with lots of little floral work. Those are some of the groomsmen's. The ruffled undershirts with the big bow tie were popular at this time. This is just a snapshot from on the street. Hats, pantsuits. Also, a lot of women weren't wearing bras at the time, I've been noticing. Here's just the general sense of transit and what people were looking like when they're out and about. Mixing patterns, lots of denim, sport coats, plaid. And then this is kind of like the hippier style on these two. Tie-dye. She's probably wearing bell bottoms. Lots of hair going on. Full denim outfit here. And then looking through these photos, it really made me realize how influential street photography is in the fashion world. And I think Nick DeWolf really made an impact on street photography. And that's it for my presentation. Also, if you want to see the pictures, you just can search Nick DeWolf, and there's over 200,000 images, and his son-in-law is actually working to upload all of the photographs that are non-digital onto the internet, so you can always look at those too. Thank you.